7, 6.
Hi guys.
Just to say no sound.
Test number 9. Ah, here we go. Hello and welcome.
Take 2.
Take 2. Hello and
Have you
welcome.
got confirmed sound now, peeps?
Yeah, I think I have sound now. Yes, we have sound. Thanks, James.
Awesome. Thanks to
Right, great. Right, so we are all here together tonight, and we have, obviously, who is we? We is Dan from King Dan Scale Models. You see him right over there with his Colgate smile. Alan is there as well. Then we have Simon from Size Scale Speedshop, and we have PJ Lewis, the senior master builder here in the round. Good to have you all here. What we're going to do today is wonderful stuff, mostly talking nonsense, of course, but there will be some stuff which might be interesting for some of you. We will have a look at your finished models, and there will be a prize again up for grabs for the model which has been voted as the best finished model. But there we will also have a look at your progress. We'll certainly have a look at what you have bought. It's always interesting to see what you guys buy, and it's always inspiring. Sometimes I should actually switch off, so because it costs always a lot of money when I look what you guys buying, because then I want to buy it as well. And then obviously we have PJ's question of the week, always very insightful, always interesting. But Alan tonight has volunteered to have a go and read the chat. We know that's always entertaining, so we're looking forward to that. Alan, what's going on in the chat?
Don't make you laugh.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Well, first off, we have Paul Christopher, Digsby, and Honey Brown. We're all in quite early this evening, by looks of things. Simon had to remind everybody that the clocks had actually gone back by an hour. So anyway, they all come back, and at the moment we've got Digsby James there saying, been away for the summer for the live show, so guess just an eager beaver to be here. This is grand. Honey Brown, which is AFTAB, as is the weekend. I'm assuming their clocks are going back this weekend then. Right then, so then we've got myself, we've got Nigel T is there saying hello folks. Hello Nigel.
Hey
got
Nigel.
Sue in the chat there saying good evening everyone.
Hi Sue.
Hey, Sue. Hello,
We've
Nigel.
got Cam there as well saying hey up everyone. Hope everyone is well.
Hey, how's it, Cam?
Digsby's there again saying evening all, trust you're all well. Shane says, holy cow Batman, I made it before the show actually starts.
Yeah, well done, well done.
Well done, that man.
Oh, that's good. I reckon Shane thought the hour hadn't changed as well.
Yeah. Come on, give him more credit than that. That's not nice.
Yeah.
I'll give him a house point for being on time.
Modelkit Beginner, which is our very own Roland's in there saying welcome to the show. We've got Jamie Beat there. Hello, my smashers. Hello, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
Jamie.
Bonjour.
And we've got Glenn Snyder. Got Glenn Snyder's there saying good evening, all. We've got PJ, our own PJ here saying evening models everywhere. Not the whole shebang this week, month, Roland. PJ, no, with evening, good morning, afternoon, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I forgot.
No, oh no. Well, yeah, we're all getting older, so that's fine.
I'm old.
We're old, yeah. We've got Steve there saying good evening, all.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
We've got Paul Christopher there saying hi to PJ.
How's it, Paul?
I'll Digsby saying he likes the intro, says nice intro.
Mhm.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
And Jamie says, remind us we've got no sound or no volume. Nobody can hear us, but we've got it sorted.
Yeah. We
Who
always
said
do
that?
that.
Is if anyone joins us an hour early next time, remind Roland to sort the sound out before
No,
we
no. We leave it switched off. We just want to see if the guys are paying attention.
Yeah, exactly. We've got Ian Alexander Fife in the chat as well, saying hi everyone.
mate.
How's it?
Yeah.
Graham French, evening to everyone in the chat and watching around the world.
Hey, Graham. Good to have you.
Matt B's in the chat saying hello, boys and girls.
Matty
Matt.
B.
David Wraith is there saying evening all. We have power back after 36 hours without following storm. Kieran, is it? Karen, I can't see the work. I never see it. Should put my glasses on really.
Hi, David.
And it's begun.
Only Alan.
Hope you're all sorted now, mate.
Love it.
Got Wayne Holmes there saying hi everyone.
Hi, Wayne.
Saunders.
Hey.
And
Wayne.
Wayne as well saying good evening all. Mark's in the chat saying evening gents. Hope everyone is well and looking forward to tonight's chat.
Hi, Mark.
They are. We've got Philip H is in the chat saying good evening everyone, especially old Biddy herself, Sue AAK, Granny Grizzle. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Are you going to stand for that, Sue? Ooh.
No, she's probably sat down.
And Aftab's back there saying evening all, as is Mark Bride saying evening everybody. And we have caught up.
Right. That's awesome. Awesome. Thanks very much, Alan. Right. I'm just trying to sort myself out here. Here we go. Right. So that's very good to have you all here. It's wonderful to have everybody on the show. Really, really amazing stuff. And we obviously have a couple of sections prepared. I have no idea with which one we're going to start, but I thought it's always a good thing to see what you guys have bought. So we ease ourselves in to see what you guys have bought. Si, would you mind kicking that off for us?
Do that, sir. Let me just swap screen.
What screen?
What's green?
Right then, folks. Let's have a look and see what everyone's been buying. First up this week we have Mr. Graham French, who says, hi guys, not much purchased in the last couple of months. Seen this headlamps trans kit and had to order 2 kits for the Escort Mark II projects. Sourced a set of Shell Oils decals for a famous Escort DKP 191T on the Manx Rally for a project made by Mr. Decal, which are unique and unavailable anywhere else. He's waiting for the re-release of the new Escort Cosworth kit from Domino. Stay safe and take care, guys.
That's awesome stuff.
That's a nice
Love
scheme
that.
as well. It's pretty cool, that. I like that.
I'm looking forward to that project. That's going to look sharp.
Awesome, Graham. Daniel's very kindly posted a picture, but Daniel, if you could put a bit of description with it next time, mate, that'd be much appreciated. It's basically a Tamiya Michelin Pilot Ford Escort RS Cosworth in 1/24th. Again, a nice kit and a rare one as well. So well done. Looks cool. Next up, we have Mr. Digsby James, who says, not sure if I've already posted this kit. I don't think you have, mate. I don't remember it.
No.
So bear with me if I have. I'm very pleased to share this beauty. It's a monogram 1/24th 1987 Buick Grand National 2-in-1. Absolutely one of his favourite cars of the 80s. And as always, thanks for taking a look. That is pretty cool, I have to say.
I love
I
that.
do believe Mr. Ward has built that, and he did say there's a couple of things to watch out for on that particular kit.
Yeah, but he cuts the doors off, so...
No, I didn't cut doors off of this one. He did something, and I can't remember what it was.
He always does something.
Next up, we have Mr. Richard Oldsnick.
Love that.
I got that wrong. He's bought a Willys van. This is from AMT, and it looks pretty decent as well. A custom job. That's going to be nice.
Yeah. That is it's an old kit, and there will be fitment issues, but it's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like there's a couple of options in there as well.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at the box correctly. Very cool.
Wheelie bars on the back.
Next up is Mark Bride, who says, hi all, 3 from me this week. First up, a pro scale order delivered promptly and packaged well as always. Very nice. Some nice colours in there, including the stainless, the Aston Martin, and the chrome paint.
Chrome as well.
Right.
He's
very
also
cool.
got
Very,
himself
very cool.
a Revell. Oh, hang on. A Revell 125th Dodge Viper GTS for the Tracy Fogelson Memorial build. Nice
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
it is a nice looking car, but the kit's a bit.
it's a lovely car. Shite kits.
Okay. I think that has been now made very clear. It's not one of the best.
Yes.
And finally, some decals for the new 120th MP42C and some photo etch window wipers. Thanks for looking.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Those wipers look good as well. Good luck with them.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
mine.
Oh, jeez.
Can't stand photo etch wipers.
Oh, yeah.
Piece of cake.
But they look good.
But if you use a thick-soled shoe, they don't cut your feet at all.
And last but not least, we have Mr. Sean White, who says, "Good evening, all. Few bits added to the stash recently. First up, a Revell Jaguar E-Type, which is in 1/8 scale. That's going to be a big beastie.
Wow, that's a huge one.
Very cool.
Jeez.
He's also got a whole bunch more down here. And he has also got himself an AMT 116th 57 Chevy Corvette and a Revell 125th 56 Chevy Nomad.
Oh, I would give a lot for that Chevy Nomad. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a good catch there, Sean. Love
I like
that.
the Corvette. Lovely. It's my fave. And Sean has also put in, find a couple more.
That's good. He
A
went for
bunch
it.
of 125th kits comprising a Revell 62 Bel Air, Tommy Ivo Showboat, Monogram 59 Caddy convertible, a pair of AMT 36 Fords and AMT display case trailer. Very nice.
That's very cool. I love that display case, Taylor. Love the
cool,
the 5-window coupe. I actually just built. No, that was a Revell one. Sorry, forget what I just said.
I like the pink monogram, whatever it is.
It's a Cadillac convertible.
And
Yeah.
it's a 59 Cadillac.
Looks good. I fear that'll be one of those kits that just bends your mind.
Yeah.
Looks a lovely thing, and I love to build on in that particular, or at least a loud colour. Do you know what I mean? But I think, yeah, that's going to be a mind bender.
It'd be good.
Well, that little showboat as well. That looks awesome as well. That really nice.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Very cool, that.
No,
And
you.
it's got one more kit to go. Lastly, a bunch of random kits, I should say. Gallery Models 148 Marine 1. It includes, but not pictured, aftermarket belts, masts and resin wheels, a Bandai 120th Lancia Stratos RF.
Never mind that. Get to the top right. What the devil?
Yeah, I was just about to back. Yeah.
No, right. So, no. And finally, the new 124 Volvo S40 BTCC with detail upset.
Roland just kicks eye.
Finally, 124th Giotto Caspita, which looks bloody cool, actually. I have to
That
say.
looks like
What is it?
I've never heard on it.
Never heard of it.
Either.
Caspita.
Guys, put it in the comments if you know what that car is about.
Yeah, sure.
Very F40s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very F40ish.
Gotta be
Sean,
some sort of
Sean,
concept.
put some detailed pictures up on ISM or somewhere, mate.
Yeah.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see a bit more of that, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Put
that's
pictures up
interesting.
on the Models Friday Night Show live Facebook page.
Yeah.
On that page too.
And I think, folks, that is it for this week.
No, there's more.
Hang on. No, it's not. Ignore me.
No, Dominic, yours hasn't come up yet. It's coming up now.
They're just coming, mate. They're just coming. Oh, I found it. I found the button. Next up is Shane Wright, who says, sorry, 3 separate picks, as he would have to stand a mile away, as all 3 are big kits. First up is a Tacom 135th Apache AH Mark 1. Second is a Tacom 135th Typhoon K MRAP. And last is the Italeri 124 Scania R730 Black Amber.
Wow.
So this is the Apache Attack, the AH Mark 1.
Yeah,
Big beast.
a
Yeah,
beast
I like that.
indeed. I mean, in 135, it must be huge.
Am I getting that?
We have The Typhoon K.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big beast as well.
It is. It
It's
is.
35. Yeah, it's not that big.
Massive. And lastly, the Scania R730.
Oh,
That's cool.
Very.
I like that
I
scheme on
love that scheme. Yeah, you're right, Simon. I love that too.
Shane, bit of a tip for you. Check that paint that comes in the kit because you might find it's gone off. Because a friend of mine bought that kit a few months ago and the paint had gone off. So just check it.
Good tip there.
Next up, we have Mark Runciman, who picked up a couple of kits this month. First is the ICM 135th German Army Group, which will be used in conjunction with the Tamiya 88mm flat gun for a diorama. Next is the first try at a motorcycle, the Tamiya 112th Suzuki RGVR. He wanted something a bit different and not quite so heavy going to some of the kits he's built recently. And he lastly wanted a fun, quick mojo build and picked up the 135th Tamiya Kubelwagen. So that's the first one, and the other two are coming up now. His bike. That's a nice looking bike, that. The RGV. Very nice indeed.
Like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Very cool.
And lastly, is Kubelwagen.
Kubelwagen, yes.
It's good. I like that. You could do something a bit. I mean, it's quite a reasonably priced kit. You could do something a bit different with that, like a Dakar Rally type.
Oh, you
thing
can
or
make
something.
it a thing as well, you know. So yeah, you can do lots of stuff with that.
Pimp it right out, couldn't you?
Next up, we have Mr. Gary Ride the Wind, who has some top studio detail sets and fork set for upcoming bike builds, material foam sheet for bike seats and rear seat pads. Very nice, Gary. He's also got a few more bits. He has also lifted a Toyota with aftermarket RC wheels, C1 resin parts, including roof racks, snorkel and winches. Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
That's cool. That's going to be cool.
I like that. And we have. He's also hanging around in American Hangouts, turns you into truck redneck. He's also got himself the RN80 Hilux custom for Aoshima in 1/24. Nice one. And he's wanted the chassis from a Ford truck. He's wanted the chassis from this for a Ford truck build, which is another Hilux Surf, again from Aoshima.
Very cool. Very, very cool. I like that.
Last but not least, I think from Gary, he picked this up on eBay for 15 quid. He wanted the body, and it's a Ford F-150 Raptor truck.
All right.
Easy
like the
click
truck,
system.
doesn't
It's going to be
Jeez,
interesting,
yes.
Gary. Let's see
Looks
what
like
you
it
do
has
with that.
trolley wheels. Small wheels,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah.
Nice one, mate. That's it from Gary. Next up, we have our very own Mr. Roland Ewart, who got this Stutz Racer Auto de Course in 1/16 from Limburg from the 1970s. It's not quite in the same league as a Model Factory Hero kit. Well, not at all. Actually,
Not
it's
at all,
a
in fact.
comparison, but it looks an odd and interesting kit. Review will be up on the Modelkit Beginner YouTube channel now.
It is.
Skill level
it is.
2.
It looks pretty cool, though, Roland. And you
Yeah.
could do some fun stuff with that.
Yeah,
Sure.
you can. No, you can. It's
That's
interesting.
good.
Skill level 2.
As well.
That's after Roland's skill set, I think, PJA.
Yeah, that's round about what I
That's
can
what I
do.
was hinting at. That's what I was hinting at.
Oh, Roland.
There wasn't much
Right.
of a hint there.
Next up, we've got Richard Farmer, who says he managed to pick up a trio of retro Tamiya kits this month. The first is a Lotus 107B Ford in 1/20th scale. The second and third are two Mark I Morris Mini Coopers in 1/24 scale. So that's the Lotus
Oh, I
107B.
love that scheme. I love that scheme.
Johnny Herbert's car, isn't it?
Is
that's a
first of his Morris Mini Cooper racing.
classic.
That's the first one, and the second one should be coming up right now. Oh, this looks like an older boxing of it, but yeah.
Here we go.
Again,
Definitely.
Morris Mini Cooper.
Yeah,
Very
I
nice.
actually built that kit before. It builds up very nicely.
Yeah, it's a nice little kit. Looks it.
Yeah.
Again,
It's not
something you can have some
expensive.
fun with, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mr. Glenn Snyder, who says, "Evening, guys. To start, he picked up 2 Rebel Corvettes, the 124th 66th Pent Racing Corvette and the 125th Stars and Stripes Vet. Those are very nice.
Decals
like
should be
the,
interesting.
Yeah, well, the Rebel decal's normally not bad, so but still. It looks cool. Looks cool, let's be honest.
How old are those kits? Are they reasonably recent releases, are they? Or?
Yeah, they're not that old, I don't think.
Next up is the Model Factory Hero 120th McLaren 1974 M23 conversion kit for the Tamiya kit. Oh, nice one, mate.
All right,
good.
nice.
Very cool. Be interesting to see what detail comes in that kit.
Yeah, that's right, down size alleyway.
Yeah, those now.
And lastly, some decals and detail bits from Studio 27, Ejan's Top Studio and Model Factory Hero. Nice set of bank pane decals in there.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I see, interesting enough, he's got some Tamiya enamel colors. It's good to see people still buying those because they are not bad paints.
Yeah, no, some good stuff there. Oh, yeah, in the background. But yes,
Yeah.
he's got some nice little upgrade bits there. Very cool. Nice one, mate. I think that's it from Glenn. Next up, we have Mr. Dominic Cuckoo, who on the 14th of October, he went to the model making show here in the Netherlands and he bought a lot and had a lot of fun.
That's what
So
it's all about.
first up is the Edward, the Zipper F-104C Starfighter in 148 from the Vietnam War.
Very cool.
Very nice.
That's a cool plane.
One of my favorite
Good,
jet
isn't it?
planes.
It's going to take a while, guys.
Oh yeah, no, Dominic
swallowed it.
went for it.
Next up, he got when it decides to load, another Edward kit, this time the Mighty 8th 66th Fighter Wing, again in 148th.
Very pretty. The plane is
Yeah,
also not
51,
bad.
isn't it?
He got an ICM L1500A
That's cool.
German personnel car in 133.
That's an interesting vehicle. Very interesting. You don't
Cool.
see that every day.
He also got, which I quite like this, a Fleischmannwagen Type 170V farmer car in 135th from Miniart. Did I pronounce that anywhere near right?
It's basically a Mercedes pickup, so they're very interesting.
It looks cool anyway.
Yeah.
I like that. He also got himself some brushes.
Some
I'm
hairy
not
sticks.
quite sure. Are those paints on the right? The Dragon Masters, Kandarin, and
It
all
says
those
miniatures.
I think that.
I'm guessing they're models.
I think the figures.
Yeah, very nice, Dom. Nice one. Yeah, if it's not obvious, if people could put in the chat, please, it helps me immensely with a bit of context around each picture. This is the Italeri 124th Renault R5 Alpine Rally.
Very nice. Very nice.
So we have another World War II German light personnel car, again in 135th from ICM.
Yeah,
That's
very
cool.
cool. Yeah, I tell you what, they are all very fiddly kits, especially that one coming up. I'm busy with that one. It's a beautiful car and kit, but yeah, you need to have your wits about you.
Mini art. Nice little
A
kits.
Miniart 135th Tempo A400 Athlete, a 3-wheel delivery truck. That's
Yeah.
going to be cool.
Very cool.
With a bike engine in the front.
And we have another German light personnel car in 135th from ICM.
I think Dominic might like those.
I think he bought the show. He's also got an Edward Spitfire HF Mark 8 in 148.
Not the best box art.
I love the Mark 8.
Pretty cool. It's a cool plane anyway. He's also got a 148th FM2 Wilder Cat, which again is from Edward.
Like that.
That's good. He's got I haven't got a clue what they are.
They're bases, aren't they? They're
No,
all-
the
they're
frame.
bases,
Picture
aren't they?
frames. Picture frames.
Oh, they're picture frames, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Next time,
you.
Dominique, just write a little description so we know what we're looking
already
at.
done those, so again, I think we said they're miniatures.
We have seen
so
those. Yeah, we have seen those.
Nice little haul there, Dominic. Well done, mate.
Very cool, man.
Next up, we have Mr. Castlemore D'Artagnan, aka Honey Brown, aka F-Tab. God, Jesus. So many names, F-Tab. First up, couple of items that were purchased from our vacation here in sunny UK in London, and God, you had good weather. Don't use Honey Brown in Soho, F-Tab. You'll get arrested. Revell's 1978 Corvette and 62 Shelby Cobra, as well as an Aoshima London cab. Very cool. I like the cab.
Yeah,
I have that cap. It's not a difficult kit, but yeah, you can make it very nice.
It does make me laugh though how on the box it says London Black Cab and they've got the maroon version on there.
Yeah, that is funny, isn't it?
There are different versions and different colours, definitely. So yeah.
I know what paint you use.
There is. I do know. I can't think off the top of my head, but there is a selection specifically for black cabs, and I can't remember. Well, for London cabs, and there are 3 or 4 colours on there, if not more.
But that maroon colour is certainly an official colour.
Yeah, I mean, if he's going to do it as a memory of his holiday, he's probably going to go black, I guess, because nearly all of them are black now.
Yeah.
Unless they are emblazoned with tons and tons and tons of advertising, which some of them are. In addition, he's got a hobby shop that was closing down, so he decided to pay them a farewell visit and picked up a few kits. The Tamiya Honda CBR 1000RR Fireblade. Nice kit. That's probably going to be next on my build list, mate.
Looks an awesome
a
kit.
Fujimi McLaren MP412C and a Hasegawa missile set. Oh, very cool.
Wow, okay.
That McLaren's nice as well.
That goes onto the motorbike, that missile set.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Bike's cool. You can make it into a Bond bike or something. Kids picked up a few kits as well. Horses and a ship for his daughter. And Fujimi 288 GTO for his son. Very cool. That GTO is a lovely car.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of my favourites.
It is a beautiful car.
Ferrari stable. And I think this is the last one from Aftab. Oh, hang on. Also, the owner offered an amazing deal on this, so it's very hard to walk out without this kit. It's a Tamiya 1 to 350th USS Enterprise. Who knows when this will ever get built, but it has a home. Thanks for looking and hope everyone is well.
Well, you need to clear some space in the garage for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit when that builds
Not
up.
much of an atmosphere in it when he goes out in space, is it?
Next door's garage.
And that, folks, is it for this week.
All right. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
I'm going to just go and check on the dogs. Just one of them's going mad because there's fireworks going off. I'll be back in 2 secs, guys.
Okay, then no worries. You go for it. Right, let's just put the logos back here because they were kind of in the way. Right.
I'll carry on with the chat if you like.
Yes, please do.
And Graham French is there saying, remember the thumbs up, guys. Yes, please. As many thumbs up as possible would be much appreciated. Timsum72 is there saying, evening all. Diggs is there saying, thanks, Dan, Luke, and I have communicated RE that issue, whatever that was.
Yeah, with that Buick.
Oh, the Buick, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Dominic's there saying good evening. He said you'll be here until 9 o'clock.
How's it?
Hopefully you've caught your little bits in the Simon section, Dominic. Digsby is saying yes, it's very F40-ish.
Yes.
That's kit that you were looking at, Dan.
Yeah.
Anthony Rico is there saying, hey everyone, glad to join. Looking forward to the show.
Hey, Anthony, good to have you, buddy.
Yeah. Glenn Snyder saying, not too old. The Stars and Stripes has cartograph decals. So that shouldn't be too.
It should be all right.
Much better, yeah. Auntie's there saying, hello everyone.
Hi, Auntie.
Mike Pierre is there saying, evening everyone. Hope everyone is okay.
Hi, Mike.
Mike. And Dominic was saying, yes, they are diorama.
Oh, they are diorama bases.
Okay, all right, cool.
Sean White is there saying, good evening all. Working away at the moat and only just got finished up.
Oh, not sure.
Yeah, post that, whatever that silver F1 typey looking thing is, Sean, somewhere. Post it somewhere.
Yeah, no.
Somewhere in Dan's direction. So
I'm quite interested in that one, to be fair.
Aftab saying the first one we got was from the airport, so it would be a blue cab.
All right. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, right.
Good man.
Mark Bride, there's some great purchases, everybody, this month. Aftab need to see some of these in build. Yeah, this is true enough, Mark. This is true enough. Sue saying great buys, everybody. Richard Farmer said, hey everyone, unfortunately I can't watch tonight because of work. Looking forward to catching up tomorrow. Have a great show. Thank you, Richard.
All right, that's
Thanks,
cool.
Richard.
Thanks for popping in, buddy.
Horrible stuff, that work, isn't it?
No, hate it. Hate it.
Jamie's got a very valid question here, actually. He's asking if PJ's old enough to be drinking beer.
Ever so slightly.
Hang on. I think PJ invented it with the monks back in the day.
Yes. It starts off as mead.
I was going to say.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Cameron's there saying some really great purchases. I imagine there will be lots of purchases next weekend. Probably Cam. Hopefully you'll be buying something yourself.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
helping you spend your money as usual.
Just don't walk in first all and go, "Bah!" and all your money gone. Don't ask me how I know how to do that.
Yeah. Says, Paul's in the chat. Plastic Monkey saying evening, guys. Evening, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Yo, Mr.
Monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I was
Information.
going to say something completely different then, but I'll not.
Listen up, Dan.
Rich is saying the Caspietta car was a show car built in 1998 and remodeled for the 1990 Tokyo Motor Show.
Oh, fair enough.
I've never actually seen
No.
a particular model or car ever.
Graham, do
neither
you
have I.
mean it was
Neither have I.
built in 1988 and remodeled for the 1990 Tokyo Motor Show? Because otherwise I don't understand.
She's got the dates the wrong way around. There.
Yeah, or maybe he has the dates the wrong way around. Okay, all right.
I think he means 19.
88,
Not built in
1988 maybe.
Yeah, but yeah. Whatever.
Anyway, we have Peter Milgate is in the house. He says, hello folks, have a good show. Watching on 3 different screens, so catching it in one room or the other.
That's the way to
Good
do
lad.
it, Peter. That's
Good
the way
lad,
to
he's
do it.
multitasking.
Did you
Well
listen to
done.
that,
I'm happy
everybody?
with this room as well, Peter.
Yeah, well done. Yeah.
Echo, 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 echo.
That'll drive him nuts, that will.
Please have got sound on every route.
Steve is saying nothing to show, but have pre-ordered the border models Dan Buster's Lank.
Ooh, good luck with that.
Ooh.
Is that one of the big ones? Is it the?
Is that the 132? Because that's huge.
That's what she said.
Philip H is there saying I heard PJ was old enough to turn water into wine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not quite that old.
Getting
No, but
close.
he had the first glass.
Yeah, I was the taster.
Yeah.
Andelstad.
Sean is also saying it was a prototype from 1989. The
Okay.
first one was fitted with a detuned V12 Ferrari.
All
F1
right.
engine.
All
Wow.
right, good.
It was then swapped out for a UDD V10 F1 engine.
Ooh.
Ah.
Interesting.
Jeez.
And Graham then illustrates, yeah, it was 1988.
It's
Yeah,
a
okay,
long
all right.
time.
Okay.
And Mike Tyne is in the chat.
Who
Hello,
is Mike Tynan?
Mike.
Hello, Mike.
No.
Be sure.
Sean said Judd.
I remember a guy from
Yeah,
Ireland who was
engine,
also
yeah.
called Mike Tynan. I don't know if you guys remember him, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought I've not heard of that make of F1, but I'm not going to, say nothing. But there we go.
Yeah, the
So
Judd
now we're
engine.
caught up with the chat again.
Oh,
Judd
that's
engine was in the
awesome.
Lotus.
That's awesome stuff. Very, very good. Good to see you, Mike. Man, that's fantastic. I haven't seen you in ages. Really good. Right.
I bet he's still playing golf though.
Or rugby. One of the two. Right.
Ruins of-
Right, before we move on to the next one, and maybe Dan, you get ready for yours. But before we do that, what you guys are actually busy with? Dan, what you're busy with? You're always a bit busy with interesting stuff. Let us see. What are you doing?
I've got that on the go just recently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you like that one, huh?
I have. Without dropping him, because I will be very, very, very angry with myself.
No, don't.
A quick paint up while Sarah was not very well, but it's not been that quick. But I've got that on the go still as well.
Wow,
That's cool,
that
that,
is
I like that.
amazing.
It's looking really
I
good,
like
that is,
that.
Dan, in all fairness, mate.
The only,
And,
I I want to make a comment, but I'm not sure we should live on air. He looks a
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
emasculated.
Yeah.
In which department?
He looks a bit emasculated, Dan. Work it out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll model one inside just for you.
All right.
He looks
That's
very
awesome.
good though. That paint job's awesome.
No,
mate.
that looks fantastic.
I do like it.
I have
Alan,
a staff
what are you
over
going
there
on?
to be done.
Myself, I've been working on the Mazda, mainly this week. I was working on the front end, getting all the front end, all the lights and stuff
Oh,
sorted.
wow, yeah.
Then finished.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
actually
want to try and
following
get
those on
something, one part
Facebook.
of it more or less finished,
Yeah.
just to inspire me to carry on a little bit more. But yeah, when that and most carbon, more carbon.
How long have you been?
Is there any carbon on it?
When
Yeah,
did you
I sat
start?
down and worked it out with Jamie the other day.
Hmm.
I've used so far on this kit, I've used 13 sheets of Tamiya carbon
Oh,
Wow.
Lucky.
and 3 sheets of the specific carbons from Model Factory Hero.
So if anybody in chat is having difficulty getting
Yeah.
hold of any carbon,
Alan is
No
the
wine.
man.
contact Alan because he's got the UK stock of carbon.
Yeah, he's got it. He's
It's
got it.
like, it's like the whole floor. It's huge, but it's all carbon.
Yeah.
Everything's all carbon in it, you know.
Yeah.
That's
thing is though,
fantastic.
when he shuts his eyes now, that's all he sees.
Yeah, it is. I'm having nightmares about
Lines,
carbon. now. I
lines.
really am.
When did you start with that, Alan?
1998.
I started the end. Yeah, it's the end of March. I started. Wasn't it?
Oh,
So,
all right, all right.
It's a shame,
1998.
yeah.
it's a shame though he's got to recarbon most of it because the weave's going the wrong way on a lot of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh no!
back to front, upside down.
All right.
Oh boy!
Obviously, I took a bit of a sabbatical when I fitted the kitchen in the house and stuff. So
Yeah, yeah, true.
6 to 8 weeks with holiday and stuff. So I've
Yeah.
lost a couple.
Sabbatical, that's something to
Yeah.
do with cricket.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We don't talk about kitchens, do we, Dan?
No,
No, no.
move on,
no.
move on, move on, move on.
Started sweating there, Dan.
Oh, that looks amazing. What are you on with, Si? When you're not...
I am working on my Model Factory Hero Ferrari 412P.
Oh,
which
yes.
is coming along quite nicely.
Jeez.
I've got the
Good,
front
mate.
end on, some of the front chassis, the side pods ready for the body fit over it. I've done a test fit and it looks all okay.
Yeah, I know. It
So yeah,
does.
just started working on the engine and I'll get the rear of the chassis done then.
Yeah, no, that looks amazing. Those Model Factory Hero kits are still...
Tons of detail, but they're actually quite fun when you get into them.
Yeah, no, they look a lot of fun. Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
One day. Yeah. In the meantime,
Problem
I'll
is
just do the
where do you
Lindbergh.
stop with them? That's the biggest
Yeah.
thing, Roland.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm lucky that that's an early one, as in not an early Model Factory Hero, but an early racing car.
Yeah.
And there's very little carbon on it.
Yeah.
All aluminium and metal, and
Yeah.
in fact, there's no
Yeah.
carbon. So,
Yeah, will you wait till you do that Jaguar though, just like that's what I'm.
it's just going to get painted black, mate. I'm going to be
PJ?
using up my stock of LP5 on it.
Yeah. Stock up.
Instead of 13 sheets of Tamiya, it'd be 13 pots of LP5,
Yeah.
Probably.
which would be just as expensive by then.
I will
Yeah.
carbon it. I will do it, to be fair. It's only right. If you've done it, I've got to give it a go.
PJ, what are you on, Ron?
I'm doing that.
The little helicopter.
Slightly 448 FX, the new kit. Making a few mods to it. Bring it into line with I've got to get a few bibs and bobs for it. So the build's going to stall for a while. Because I want to build the HAR1, I think, I say HAR3 helicopter, which is from RAF Valley on Anglesey, because that's the one I've actually flown on.
All
So,
right.
And did the big yellow helicopter version of that. So.
Okay. Oh, that will be
Cool.
interesting. I will be following that.
But
That's
the
awesome.
kit's a 5 rotor, and I need to turn it into a 6 rotor.
Oh,
That's going to be interesting then.
that will be interesting indeed. Yeah.
Was the parts available for that, Paul?
Little bit like a Rocking Horse doodah, but yes, they are available.
Right.
Could they be modelled and printed?
That would be the option I was looking at earlier. So I've not found one yet, but I'll keep looking.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I know that is. I will certainly be looking. I'm doing this at the moment. I'm doing a couple of things, doing that tricycle as well. But this is what I'm actually busy with, and it's actually a very, very interesting kit. So I've done this as nail polish. The decals actually were Revell decals, and they went down quite well. So there is hope for the decals, Revell decals with the American flag here. Here we go. Good. There's the interior starting to come to life. So that's what I'm busy with. And there's actually, if anybody thinks of buying this kit, I can recommend it. It's funny that the guy who actually does the conversion, and I will do the bubble top kind of double, it has a double bubble top, that on the box there's nothing mentioned who actually did that conversion. So very interesting history on that one. And there's a kit review on Modelkit Beginner if you guys are more interested what that kit looks like. Have a look there.
Nice one.
Yeah, very nice. But in the meantime, Dan, are you ready?
I'm born ready.
Ready, willing, and able.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty. So Dan will show us what you guys are busy with.
I'm going to mash that button. I will mash that button.
You're mashing all the keys there, Dan.
Is that me sharing now?
It is. It is.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. We're going to start on Facebook because that's all we're doing now, I think. And the first one out the gate is Mr. Robert Adams.
Ooh.
And he's working away on a Zukimura 32nd scale BF109 and is attempting to cut away a cutaway style build so as not to hide away all the amazing detail that is provided straight out the box.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That looks very cool. That looks very, very cool. Love the detail.
I guess the question is, I hope, given all the detail, I hope it's going to be left open so that you can see it. That's fantastic.
Yes, yeah. I'm guessing with the cutaway part.
Clue was in the title.
Yeah. See that. Thank you.
This is Mr. Michael Hasselgrove next. He started working on a 24 scale Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. Body was all prepped and cleaned the usual way, then AK grey primer applied, and then LP70 gloss aluminium. After adding some Tamiya, mixing paint LP83 yellow and LP81 blue to give a slight green tinge, and then 2K'd. Then disaster. Masking tape started to pull the paint away from the body when he was prepping to chrome the windows. So it took a brake bath, interior all prepped with semi-gloss black and some detail into the seats and AK dark grey acrylic. Engine all built and fitted
with
various LP and Mr. Hobby paints. Some detailing but not finished, and he started to prep the main body again after some slight damage after its brake bath, and will spray over the coming weekend.
Well done on the recovery there. Nice one, Michael.
I'm assuming that's the Tamiya kit as well.
Yeah. Which is
so
not a bad kit.
It's a nice little kit, to be fair.
Yeah.
His interior looks good though.
Oh, very good. The engine too.
The engine bay.
Yeah, very nice. Love that.
It is sharp when you've got to redo your paint.
No.
You know, just as you just get it looking perfect, and then all of a sudden, boom, kicking the nuts.
Yeah, I was going to like kicking the nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. Goes my bean right in. This is Mr. Daniel Pedersen next, and this is his AMT 25th scale Dodge Viper R10. Sprayed it with black microfiller primer, then a layer of rough silver and gold, topped off with 5 to 6 coats of clear black. Next steps are 2K clear and then chassis prep. Thanks for looking.
Yeah.
Very nice,
like
very nice.
Those lines going on that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Just leave him out looking good.
And there should be another picture of
right.
Engine and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. I like that.
Of his, wow, there's some big ass fireworks going on. Anybody would think it was November. Might, isn't it? Oh, this is Cedric. This is Cedric next. And this is the 35th scale T90. It's a very detailed kit full of small and big parts. The sanding work was huge, as the complexity of this kind of model tank. Reactive armor sensors, etc. This build took me so much time. Next step will be paint, another challenge to deal with.
All right, but good for keeping with it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that looks busy.
Yeah,
Wow.
it does look
Nice.
busy. But very cool. It does look very cool.
I'm going to have another go at another tank at some point.
The Russians,
Yes.
can say what you want, but they build attractive tanks. That's for sure.
I have a Abrams in my stash, and I only bought it because it's a massive kit with massive amounts in the box.
Yeah.
Big boomstick.
Oh my God, is it? Is it? This is Mr. Brendan Leroux next. Apologies if I've butchered your name. Sorry, not sorry. This is AMT Ertl 25th Dodge Safari van.
So
The artwork of this van has been totally airbrushed with Mr. Hobby PS289 airbrush. However, the white for the crest of the wave and the petals of the flowers have been painted using a white Oscar
pen.
BC1MR. The green palm leaves at the front were also painted with a green Posca pen. This was all sealed with a satin clear. All airbrush paint and clear are Tamir. The inspiration for this build comes from his surfing background in South Africa, as well as Drew Brophy.
yeah.
Brofy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Well-known surf artist in the USA.
Yeah,
Painting and doing artworks on surfboards for Lost Ent has also been a great help to creating this original build.
That is cool. That's all freehand then, that, isn't it?
I
Yeah,
am
that's
absolute.
nuts.
I am
It is.
gobsmacked.
Yeah.
That's
On
amazing.
125, that's going some. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Waves are awesome.
Amazing stuff, Brendan. I love this. That
Excellent
really
work.
is some
Yep.
artwork. There's another photo
Pass this
there.
one down, whatever you do.
Oh God, not this piece of
Who's
shit.
this? Who's this?
Dan, go back one quickly.
What?
Go one back quickly. There was another photo from Brendan there.
It's two, actually.
Well spied, Roland. Well spied.
Yeah.
My fat old eye. Oh,
Oh,
that
wow.
does look good. That
That's
really.
the side, yeah.
Jeez,
It's really good.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That's very cool, mate. He does-
I have a cave and everything in it for sale. If anybody wants it, they can, a reasonable amount. Just call it 25 grand. Have everything.
Dan's given up. Don't.
He says close-up photos of the flowers at the front and the sun at the rear doors. The black outline and detail work, such as the silhouetted flying birds on the rear doors, was using a Faber-Castell,
Yeah, that's a pen.
Pastel.
whatever that is, drafter's pen.
It's a pen now.
That's
Look
what
at
it is.
look at the roof.
It's a very fine
That's
felt.
like, that's like rust
Oh
protection.
shit! Yeah, well spotted, Al.
Looking good, that.
No, that is
cool.
amazing work,
Wow.
Brendan. It really is. That's
I look
something
forward to
else.
seeing some finished pictures of that. Please post
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What is interesting though, if you look at what it's on, is has he actually drawn that all out on
Yeah.
the paper beforehand? Because that's pretty cool.
I suspect yes.
Yeah, he's designed it up first, hasn't he?
Really,
Yeah.
really talented artist. So
Yeah, really is. Really is.
Again, you can private message me. Offers in the region of 25 bags. That is, I'll take 23 to push.
don't do yourself down, mate, because this is brilliant.
It's good.
I mean, that
This is
self-portrait
my-
of
this
yours
is my
actually
piece
came out
of shit
very nice.
next. And I don't know what scale it is, but I got it from Killer Kit / Creature Features at Telford about 7 years ago. Might be a bit longer than that. And the scale, I have no idea. I have no idea. It's big and it's heavy.
Yeah, we have just seen it. It's big.
Is
It's
that
a
a
biggie.
3D printed resin model? That is it, Dan?
No, that's sculpted and cast.
Okay.
All right.
His arms come in 2 bits, so like you've got that bit there,
Yeah.
and the same again at the end of that gauntlet, and then like halfway up his shins, they were nightmare joints as well to try and get right. And
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Mostly Tamir paints. There's a couple of Citadel ball bag brown shade and something else thrown in there, and there's a bit of clear blue Tamiya LP wafted in, some Pro Scale Kawasaki Moto GP line green.
It's good all.
And then just, it's not finished. All this webbing, all this raised netting has yet to be painted.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes. And yes.
Yeah.
Masking.
I'm still going to find loads of other things to paint first.
Yeah.
But he has got a staff. I have drilled his hand, and I have got a metal pin for top and bottom of his staff to be done. I've not finished on his head. His dreadlocks are, the rings in his dreadlocks are painted as of now.
Okay.
And his eyes are changing, but I'm not sure if I like them.
Oh.
But,
Well, it looks amazing. I'm looking forward to the finished product there, Dan.
Looks good, that, mate.
Yeah.
It started off as a quick paint because obviously my wife's been poorly recently, blah blah blah. So I've been at home 15 minutes, and then it escalated into that, and yeah.
It just got out of hand. Yeah,
I've not touched nothing else for 8 weeks nearly.
Dan, before you go on, is it I can't tell from that because you said there's a staff in one hand. Is it actually freestanding though? Is he balanced? Because he's a big beast and quite heavy.
Yes. Weirdly, he's got flat parts there, which I don't trust him when he's on his own. with his staff, I trust him forwards but not backwards. So what my plan is, I have a wooden rolling pin that I'm just gonna attach him to. I'm going to cut 2 flat bits under his feet, and then I'm going to make that into like a log.
Yeah.
Right.
And then that'll get fastened to a piece of wood to make a wooden
yeah.
That'd be cool.
just
Just
for security purposes, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. I do remember the price. I remember that because they were painful. It was £135.
Jeez.
Wow.
And you have to say it quick because, yeah. But I've enjoyed paint. I was scared. I've had him 7, maybe 8 years. And I did attempt to paint him when I was modelling in the house, in the bedroom. And then I scared myself, and then I put him away. And then when I was rummaging through some cupboards, I thought, I think I can paint him now. I've got better at airbrushing, and maybe...
That's very cool. Good recovery
Very
there.
much, yeah.
Everybody needs to paint a predator once.
Yeah.
Not like that. And move along quickly.
Later.
Mr. Digsby James is next. He says, hello, trust you all well. Finally back to the bench with a 35th scale to me a
Stronger
Schultz 4SDKFZ163. A kit that was released in 76 and had a rebox in 88. It's showing its age a bit. It will compare it to the Airfix Stug 4167, which he believes originated as an Academy kit. So far, it's okay. Pity it was made for a battery pack and engine.
Yeah.
Easy enough to fix, but would be nice to have a new tool kit. Thanks for taking a look.
Yeah. Looks
At
really
least
good.
you like modelling.
Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. I have some of those battery kits as well. Yeah, I know. But yeah. We'll live with it.
Easily fixable with tarp and some fire.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Nigel Tingy.
All right.
And this is a Italieri Suzuki RG500. It's his first Italieri kit. And so far, not that impressed with the quality of the parts / moulding. Lots of cleanup needed. Yes.
No shit.
Yeah.
No.
I've got that in my
believe
stash,
it.
and I've got it part built, and I came across the same problem. That's why it's in my stash still.
It can be a mojo killer. Keep it sometimes as a slow burner. Like do a bit away, and try and do like something decent in between.
Yeah, I will get back to it.
That's one of the Barry Shoe bikes, isn't it?
It is.
No, it's a beautiful bike. It just is.
The subject is awesome.
Yeah.
The subject is awesome. It's
Just
just
the kit isn't. Yeah.
the manufacturer needs a bullet up its.
There is a Tamiya kit of that as well, but it's pretty rare and pretty expensive.
I'm going to say, if you can find that, you might as well bag ends teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
This is Mrs. Paul Chaplin next.
Yeah.
And she says, "Hi everyone." She's working on a Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Hang on, Alariel Everqueen. Slow progress, still lots to do. Various Citadel paints used so far. Thanks for looking.
That looks amazing, Sue.
Beautiful,
I like
that.
it.
Yeah.
That looks
I
really
do like
good.
that.
She's a
The white is looking really crisp. Also, I do like
no,
that.
she's an awesome
Right.
figure painter. She really
like
is
that.
talented.
I like that a lot.
I'm going to say something, but I won't.
No patience or skill to do figures at all.
I have, just not that small.
I couldn't do it. Full stop. It's
Oh,
brilliant.
look at that.
This is Mr. Shane Wright next. He says, "Hi gang, been plodding away at the Tamiya 6th scale Suzuki GSX 1100S Katana. Paints used are Pro Scale Paints Nissan Bayside Metallic Blue for the frame, SMS Glacier White, and SMS Blue for the panels and cowling. SMS Burnt Amber for the wheels. He's messed up his battery decals. Just as well it's hidden. SMF Super Gloss Clear. He's trying to get finished today so it can be in the section.
Ooh.
That's
I
cool.
like that. That looks really clean and nice and tight.
So looks really good.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that there's a photo opportunity right there on that crankcase to take a picture, give a finger or pull a face while taking a picture.
Yeah.
I used to.
Encourage people to do that. Come on.
I always do it. Always.
Zoom in on it, Dan. You might find that there is a picture there.
Oh.
Well, that's cool.
It's a big machine, isn't it?
And that's a picture for some scale with a 12th scale Ducati in front.
Like, nice. Cool.
I reckon.
So that's
could have
that.
just gone out to your car and fiddled
Jeez.
the
That's
deck
Suzuki.
off the battery.
That's Suzuki's sort of 1-to-1 scale for Simon, then, yeah.
Got to ride it as well, then, Paul. Although maybe your feet wouldn't be able to touch the ground.
Hey.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Shots fired.
sadly.
So sad.
Next is Mr. Robert Hayes.
That's nice.
This is the latest one on the bench. It's a Tamiya 24 scale Eggenberger Ford CRRS 500. His primary Mr. Service 1500 grey. Colour is Mr. Colour GX2 black. Reggie Model decal set. Gravity Spain 2K clear coat. This a mix or two model kits which have been part built, so stripped and put together to make one good kit. Decals are not completely the same as the kit ones, but pretty close. They all went down with no issues with the UMP decal solutions.
Oh,
Used Reggie model decals before, but really nice. Some of the Texaco signs look faded in the picture. It's just the colour balance on the photos. Now on to the running gear and interior. This is quite a simple kit, so it shouldn't be too long before it's finished. Thanks for looking.
Great
yeah,
subject.
what he's talking about on the pictures, if you look at the bottom two, the text
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
roof, both different. It's weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
sometimes does
it's
that.
done well though. That's a lovely looking
lovely.
build.
Lovely.
Build.
Looks great.
Lovely subject as well.
Oh.
Yeah. This is Mr. Mark Runciman next. He's still working on the Tamiya SAS Land Rover. But a bit more painting to be done on the figures, and some of the weapons, boxes, and final assembly will commence.
Very good.
Very cool. Lovely.
I don't know what he's feeling for with his right hand there.
Probably an R3.
I feel sorry for a passenger. And that's his bits and bobs. There's a lot of crap to go on that, really, isn't there, for what it is?
Yeah.
Had a load of luggage and gas cans and stuff on it.
Mind you, they were a self-sufficient unit, I suppose.
Yeah.
You couldn't just nip back to, a base to stock up. Mr. Gary Wright, the wind is next. Back to what he's comfortable with. To me, a 12th scale Honda RC211V LCR. He's already built this kit in the LCR livery on the box. He has ordered the aftermarket Playboy livery for this one.
All right.
Will include detailed fork and brake sets, braided lines. He's managed to get the kit base coat down in white. House of Colour Pearl Ice White mix, and he's waiting for the decals to progress.
All right. Very cool. Very,
Oh,
very
mate.
Good,
cool.
mate.
I like that stand. Where'd you get that from?
I'm guessing that's a purchased one.
Yes.
Quite handy for building a lot of bikes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, this is Mr. Roland Ewart next. And this is a 58 Ford Thunderbird convertible 2-in-1. This will be built as the Darrell Starbird custom bubble top version, whose name is strangely omitted from any text on the box or in the instructions. This is painted with nail polish and Tamiya Pink X17 and clear coated with ProScale 2K Clear. Letting it sit before polishing. It's a nice kit with some minor fit issues with the opening doors. Well, that's kind of par for the course for the kit of this age. Thanks for looking.
Nice one, Roland.
Well, I like the colour. I do like that.
Yeah, that colour's great.
And the decals actually went on quite nicely, so nice kit.
Good.
Yeah,
And
that's just to show you what I mean with the bubble top. Yeah.
How clear is that? What are you actually using the bubble top?
Yes, I am, and it's actually quite clear. It's not bad.
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Awesome. Looking forward to that.
Bit of Novus on it, you'll be fine, Roland.
Yeah,
Bit of split and polish, lad.
yeah. The elbow.
This is Brad's model making next, and he's working on another 24 scale WRC rally car from the ages. It's Hasegawa Lancia Super Delta in 24th scale. His chassis and interior is done with a few extras behind the seats to enhance the WRC effect. Then after coating the car body in a light coating of clear gloss to keep it clean and smooth, it's now in the process of getting her decals on. He's really enjoying this kit. If you take the time, the kit comes to you and will look stunning, I hope.
I never get tired of that. That's a beautiful car.
Nope, you can never have too many Lancias.
Yeah.
No, they're good.
And I have another two in my stash as well. Now this one caught my eye today.
Oh, yeah, and so it should.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is pretty wicked. I love the color. I love the wheels. The stripes. It's just got it going on.
Yeah. The detail in the tyres is brilliant.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. This is Mr. Pombuilt Modelling, Luke, over in Australia. Got bigger pal. He's been plodding along with the 24 scale diecast distributor Australia HJ Sandman panel van. The body has been painted Mandarin red by SMS Paint and clear coated with ProScale Paint 2K. And he's also 3D printed some Magnum 500 wheels by Z Force Model Works, and she's coming along nicely.
Yeah, that looks really good. I like that a lot.
I can't wait to see what that looks like when it's all finished with handles and all the little doodads and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's a wicked colour on a wicked looking van.
Very cool.
Go and say Sandman 3 times into a mirror.
No, we won't.
This is Mr. Ian Fife next. He's still working on the Hasegawa 48 scale RAF Phantom FG1. He's used MRP paint and advanced modeling products masks. He's just started the decals. He's using the extra decals as the kit decals aged out. Thanks for looking.
Nice.
All right, very cool.
Getting there, Ian. Yeah.
I like that.
Like the stand as well.
Like it's finished.
Yeah.
Everyone use these posh stands.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
Hang on. The poshy stand is coming right up. This
I
is
see
Mr.
that.
Anthony
I see
Rico
that.
next.
Yep.
That right there.
Paint splodgers.
Sticker wood and 2 paint splodgers. Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good man.
Mr. Anthony Rico says black basing and paint with the smoke ring camo on his 48 scale Hasegawa Machi C205 Veltro. It's a lovely little kit.
Those Italian World War II planes were actually very attractive. It looks very
Those,
nice.
those decals, or has he airbrushed it? Or painted it by hand or something? Doesn't say, I know.
I think some's paint and some's decal.
I think
Okay.
I think the round bits
dots are
are
decals, but
all
the rest is
them
painted.
bits are airbrushed, if I can recall from his previous post on ISM.
That's good, and it's a great scheme, great camera.
But yeah, it's a good looking plane and he's done some good looking work on it.
You need to pick up some paint splotches.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Big
This
booster.
is Mr. Dominic Cockle next. This is the Yag Tiger in 35th scale. He's primed with Mr. Hobby paint. No, he's primed with Mr. Hobby. And his paint is AK Real Colour.
All right.
Real colour, yeah.
Yeah, right. He's actually moved quite a bit on from that. He showed me tonight in
Yeah,
in the
it
hangout.
has moved
you
on
know,
from
he's,
that,
he's
yeah.
getting on
Look
with
at the
it.
length of his stick.
Yeah, it's
Well, a
metal
big boom
too.
stick.
That's what she said.
Hey.
It's not the one he started as the 48-hour build he was taking part in.
48 what?
What?
He
Oh,
attempted
I know.
that for a 48-hour build.
I'm pretty sure.
That
You
boy,
sure?
that boy
Yeah.
wants his bumps feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
There's not a cat in hell's chance I'll be able to do that in 48 hours. I won't be able to do it in 48 weeks.
Now we're talking.
Mr. Mark Bride is
Yes.
next. He says, evening all. I don't even know why folks are letting fireworks off like they're doing. He says he's been working on the Revell 25th scale Dodge Viper GTS for the Tracy Ferguson Memorial build. He's managed to get most parts painted, doing the body last as he's fearful of its fit. Interior dry fit with decals to go on. Thanks for looking.
Been good.
Nice. It's nice.
Very
I
cool.
will say, my interior, I've got a convertible, and my interior may just be leather of the black variety.
So,
You know,
cop out, is that what you say?
Yeah.
maybe. Same as the engine.
Yeah.
I meant
Curbside.
to start it last week, and I'm a bit behind because I've had to catch up at work and
Oh, yeah.
a lot on my
Excuses.
plate.
Hang
And
on.
Yeah.
Cat's Tail Dodge Viper. He's primed in Pro Scale Grey Primer. I'm painted in Pro Scale Dodge Pearl Blue.
That's a beautiful color, that.
That's nice colour. Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very cool. I like that.
Excellent.
Nice one, Aaron.
Very nice. What is everybody doing with the lettering on the side? Is everybody staying body coloured, or is everybody being brave and going to try and paint that bit?
Some of us have got a different kit.
Or sanded it off. Or filled it.
Well, the thing is, most of the kits of the Revel variety have got pretty much the same bonnets. From what I can see there, the only thing different on that bonnet is them vents in there. But
Is the text raised down, or is it?
yes, it's raised. Yeah, I don't know whether it's just take mine off front and back and just call it good and just.
Well, on the one we built, the me and Paul, it's a decal.
Ah, no, this is raised. I've got a sneaking suspicion mine will fall off and it'll just be a nice clean look with
So there's not a decal to be based on top of it, Dan?
Nope.
Oh, that's strange.
Nope. Nope. It's on the decal sheet itself. It's got 3 decals, a number plate and a badge front and back. So it'll have a number plate and a badge front and back. I'm going for cleaner lines. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, purity.
Holy shit! I don't even know what I've got camera night written on tonight. Good Lord above. And the final one out of the gate this evening, if you can hear me over the freaking fireworks, is from Mr. David Rate. Right.
Right, yeah.
This is his current project. Yet another Nissan Fairlady from Tamir, courtesy of Paul. It's in 24 scale and has been primed in Pro Scale Black under 8 coats of flip paint. So far, he's pleased with the finish. I know that after the Pro Scale Paints 2K goes on, the final results will just be as good. The 2K will be going on during the live show tonight.
All right. There you go. Here you
must
go.
say,
Very, very
Looks
cool.
good. Look good.
I do have flip paint, just not from Pro Scale.
Mm.
And that, folks, is that.
Nice one, Dan.
Very nice one, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
Good lad.
Jeez.
Despite getting deafened by fireworks.
I know. Then
Honest,
I'm
Dan.
not joking.
We can't hear them.
My night vision keeps flicking from night vision back to day because it's that freaking bright out there.
Jeez. Wow.
It's going to break my cameras.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. Dan, Alan, you want to catch up with the chat quickly?
Yes, we can. Let me go back. There's been a bit. Where did we get to?
Oh, stand by a minute. Stand by a minute.
We're standing by.
Stand by. I need to reshare. I should have refreshed really, but
You missed one.
no. Mr. David Rate has shared
All right.
his bumper, which is looking good. But what caught my eye is that particular one there. You can definitely see what the colour's going to be.
The color shifting, yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
Looks cool, isn't it?
Come in.
I think that's going to look awesome.
Cool.
Oh, thanks.
No, that
really.
is definitely
Appreciate
it.
that.
Gonna look good. Gonna look good. You done that, are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive, 100%. I got no, I'm joking.
So going back to the chat, Steve's there saying yes, he's lank. It is a 30-second.
Oh, big beastie.
Yeah,
It's
big
good, yeah,
beast.
Memorial build. As a friend's uncle was involved in the raid but never returned.
That's sad.
Yeah. And then Mike Tynes there as well, saying he's lost his mojo big time, but I will be getting it back to it soon. Hopefully we'll see you all soon.
Good lad.
What could you, Mike? Come in and have a chat, Mike, if nothing else.
I'm going to say, yeah, just jump in. You ain't got to do modelling. Just don't be polishing your golf clubs.
No.
Or rubbing your balls.
I was going to say, don't be polishing your balls.
I'm back in a minute.
Do you say she loves your predator, Dan? He's got to go and shoot people, shoot people now. Cam's also saying, yeah, that Dan, that looks amazing, Dan. Challenger Scale Models is in saying good evening. All right, Adam, how's it going?
How's it? How's it?
Jamie Beatty saying Alan is carbon neutral. Yes, I am indeed. Yes, I will be wiring the engine up correctly in the right firing order, Philip. Can't really get it wrong, to be honest, with it being a rotary.
Yes.
Gary's there saying, even though just home from work, wet ride, but at least it wasn't in a cage. Yeah, nowhere I'd prefer to be when the weather's like this, Gary.
Me too. Me too.
As much as I love bikes.
Yeah.
Glue's there saying hi all.
Hi, David.
Hey,
Mr.
David.
John Stone is in the chat as well, saying good evening, one and all. Hello, John. How are you?
Yep.
Mark Bride's there saying, I want one PJ, the kit, not your completed model.
I don't blame you.
And what else have we got there? There's a few highs to each other. Dominic is there saying, sorry, but I'm going again. See you guys later. Another nice show. We'll watch the rest tomorrow.
All right. Cheers, Dominic.
Anyway.
You got it.
Lots of goodbyes. And then Matt B saying, love that paint scheme. I'm assuming he's on about the one for that van.
Yes. Oh, yeah. No, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. Quinn Stars Scale Models is in saying evening all.
How you doing, buddy?
Excellent. Yeah, Mark saying amazing airbrushes. Q Jam is there as well. Hi James. Hey guys, that's insane. Yes, it is.
Hey, James.
Yeah, Digsby saying that van rocks. It certainly did. Mark Bride, don't be modest, Dan. It's awesome. I think he's on about your.
Nice figure.
There again, yeah. Rob 1970s in saying hi all. How's it hanging?
Hi, Rob.
A little bit to the left, but there we go. That's
Yeah.
another story.
That's more information we need, but okay.
Mike Pierre's there saying that looks good, Dan. And then Shane says, got to go out, urgent trip needed, we'll catch up later.
All righty.
I think no worries.
Cam saying that's crazy cool, Sue. That must be Sue's level
Yeah,
figures to do it. That's awesome.
That's very good. Very, very good.
Don't forget the thumbs up, guys.
Yeah, thumbs up, yeah, don't forget those. Gary's saying, keep at it, Nigel, you can make them really nice. Is that about his bike? Yeah. The Tamiya one is 112, so that one you have in 1/9 looks really nice and in the bigger size. Yeah. I've got a couple more of those and big evens and people talking amongst themselves. Holes there. I'll try to think. What's his first name now?
Keith.
Keith. Yes, Keith. Good evening, guys, and all in the chat. Just finished work.
Hi, Keith.
On there again, Keith. A couple of nice little works there again. Nice colours. Like it, Luke. Cool. My chat's just jumped, so I've lost where I got to. Gary's there saying about the bike jig. It's from Marco Moto Designs.
All right.
Direct from the States about 7 years ago. Apparently you can get them from Hero Boy now, or direct still, but they are now not aluminium, they're acrylic grey.
All right.
And you can't get from Hero Boy, they're out of stock, and they're 160 quid each. Wow.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. To be honest, you could probably model and print some inside, to be honest, these days.
Oh, there's another version at 95 quid, sorry, as well.
Wow.
But yeah,
you read that one out from Anthony about the
smoke rings.
smoke rings and stuff on them, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Mark saying he sanded his off, which I'm assuming is the name on the side of the Viper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dan, yeah. Aaron's saying he's got a decal for his, but it's raised as well, which is why I'm surprised, because normally they put the decal into place over the raised text, don't they, normally?
Yeah, I put it on there. Yeah, normally works fine.
David's saying, thanks, Dan. I'll be taking better pics after the 2K goes down to show off the flip better. Yeah, we look forward to that, David.
Yeah.
Benny and the Jets. Hey, guys. Great to see you all. And you too, Benny.
Hey, Benny.
How's that?
Stephen Burns is there saying, evening all. Sorry I'm late. The dog ate my phone wand and the bus didn't turn up.
Feeble excuse. Feeble excuse.
Go for it painting. That's a new name. It's not one
Liverpool bus.
Hello.
That.
Brandon's there saying, evening guys. Thumbs up. Sorry late to the party. That's okay, Brandon.
Don't worry, Brandon. Good to have you.
Brian Windmill's there as well.
Brian Windmill.
Hey, Brian Windmill. Good to have you, buddy.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Stoves92 is there saying hello from Mexico.
Hello.
And Gary Ride the Winds, but lots of dots. And we're caught up.
Wonderful. Right, guys, you probably might have seen that one of our members is not in today. That's Luke. Luke is not here, and he unfortunately and very tragically lost his mother this week, unexpectedly. A lovely woman, and we obviously, our thoughts are all with him, and if you guys would like to send him a message, please do so. I think he would appreciate that. That's what we do as a community, and hopefully we will have Luke again next month on the show. But yeah, that's what happened. If you guys are wondering, that's where he is. And he obviously is very, very, I mean, a loss like that leaves you confused and you just don't know what's going on. So please, so any support will be appreciated.
Definitely.
Right. And with that, I think we should start, before we go, and start with that, which is obviously the what have you finished. Before we start with that, when PJ's questions come up, if you have any questions for the crew, please put them in the chat. Anything you would like to know about modeling, anything you would like to know about the people here on the show, or anything else modeling related, please do put it in the chat, and we will obviously address it once we come to PJ's question of the week. And
month. Question of the month.
PJ's question of the month. He's such a stickler. These old people are just terrible, you know.
Pay subscriptions, actually. Not a question of the week. We don't do that.
Anyway, having said all this, we will start having a look at your finished models. And I tell you what, you guys better get ready for this, because there's some amazing stuff coming up. And here we are.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Stuff you've finished.
Here we go. this month's finished builds gallery, and all these wonderful placards which we see here, they are all designed and made by Paul, PJ Lewis, and we say thank you once again. It's fantastic stuff.
No worries, mate. Thank you.
And the first one we will have.
Everybody else on YouTube, I've just got a picture of
It's
your desktop rollers.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's a
same.
beautiful car. I just built that yesterday.
You,
You wish.
What?
I'm obviously sharing the wrong screen here. Right.
Okay, hold on.
Let's try and get that going again.
How do you think the show's going so far, Roland?
What have you done, Roland? What have you done?
He's broken it.
I've
He's got
broken
a-
it.
I'm glad you don't work in technology, Roland.
No, that would be horrible. No, that would be really.
Can you not just share through Zoom as normal, Roland, and it'll output it now?
I can't
Didn't
even
need
get to
do
the.
OBS. Do it in Zoom. Share screen.
Yeah, no, that's what I did, but I shared the wrong screen. It appears.
Oh. So you're saying you probably broke it.
Well, what about stop share? Here we go. That worked.
And that'll go.
That'll do it.
Yay.
Here we go, and let's try it again. Here we go. Desktop 1 should be the one.
Nope. Yes.
There you go.
Is
That's
it? Is that sharing now?
No.
That's it,
Robert Hayes motorbike is coming up because he's the first one.
There you go.
The latest one off the bench is his Tamiya 112 Honda Repsol NSR 598. He's primed that with Mr. Surfacer 1500 white.
Roland, it's still not showing on the feed.
It's doing something different on YouTube, mate.
Yeah, it's just showing your desktop on.
There's a delay, don't forget, guys.
Yeah, I know there's a delay, but there's not. I've just watched him go through all this screen. That it's definitely not sharing.
That's very odd, isn't it? It did last week.
I know it did last week. It's not working this week, though.
It's always like
I've
that,
got a
isn't
car,
it?
yeah. It's a nice looking car, though, isn't it, Paul? So
Yes, look.
So yeah, that's very odd. Very.
Rather than desktop, try sharing the window, Roland.
So here we go,
nope.
I,
and it's still.
It's there now.
it's on there, but it's not on YouTube.
Not on
Yeah.
YouTube, Paul.
That is the issue. So let's go here and let's try to share the desktop. Maybe that will work. But there, share. Here we go. Let's try that. You guys let me know if that works.
No.
That's very odd, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not going to do it again, mate.
Well, let's do something else. Let's do.
Technical issues, guys. We will get there.
Yeah, sometime. Talk among yourselves.
Yeah, it's there now.
It's there. Yeah, it's there now.
Oh, okay. Right. Jeez.
Yay.
Is it there now?
Yeah.
It's gonna get
Okay.
now.
Oh,
Right,
it's gone.
And it's
Oh,
back.
it should come back because when you said it's there now, I just shifted it back, so it should come back. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. We have
Yes,
it
we're
now.
there.
We made it. Right.
Yay.
Yay. Robert Hayes is still the first one. Robert, you get some good exposure today. Right. He's latest one of the benches is Tamiya 112 Honda Repsol NSR 598, primed with Mr. Surfacer 1500 white. Color is zero paints, turquoise blue, clear coated with Gravity Spain 2K, UMP decal solutions used on decals, ProScale paints, Honda orange, various LP paints used, paints applied with UMP Apex airbrushes and Iwata HPC Plus, which by the way is a great airbrush. Enjoyable build but challenging at times, not perfect, has a few issues, but I'm happy with the overall result. Thanks for looking. And so you
Looks good,
should
mate.
be. It looks
Does look good.
amazing.
That looks
Love that scheme, and that's well executed.
It is. It's beautiful.
Very, very cool. Right. Then, we have Richie Waldron is in. He has completed his 172 Top Gun Dio with goose ejecting and hitting, hit, on the canopy. All right. The beautiful Academy F14A kit, J Design decals, and the water base was achieved using kitchen foil. That's very cool. Very, very cool. I like the idea with the head hitting the...
Yeah, it's the first time it's done water as well with foil.
Yeah. Right, guys, that might be as good a time as any to tell you that in the description we'll ask you to please post 2 pictures. Now, normally you didn't say anything when it's 3. Some of you have posted 5. So as from the next show, we will be very strict and we will just show you the first 2 pictures. So please make sure you make 2 pictures. You obviously can make, like you had in the last year, I'm going to show that again. You can make a montage like this, so that's perfectly fine. You can do that. Otherwise, please not more than 2 pictures. Thanks very much. Right. Moving on with Sean Togami, the first kit I finished in a while. This is my Revell 125 2010 Chevy Camaro SS. This kit went together relatively easily, apart from having to split the headliner window assembly in half in order to fit them better. Sadly, I tipped over a brand new bottle of extra thin cement all over my bench and melted the radiator. Oh no! And both radiator hoses during that mishap. I got in touch with Revell Germany and they gladly shipped out a new radiator and radiator hoses for me, but I won't have them for a few weeks. The kit was primed with microfiller primer, painted in Honda Indy Yellow Pearl, and 2K cleared, all from Pro Scale paints. Very, very nice. Very cool. Looks crisp, and it's good to hear from that you get that service from Revell, so that's always good to share, always good to know. Right, then we have Paul. Paul is in, Paul Chaplin is in with his Trumpeter 132 Hellcat painted in Vallejo, air first time using. That looks very cool. I like it. He always has a little diorama with his models, and I really like that.
Story, it's great.
Yeah, very, very cool. Always tells a story. Nice one, Paul.
Nice.
Right. That one is Brad's model making. Sorry. The latest to my Brad's model making 124 rally collection, the Italieri Lancia Stratos HR in 124. A big crowd pleaser, they always were when participating in any rally. I love the Stratos. I actually have 1 or 2 in the stash, and this one looks very nice. Very nice scheme as well. Love that.
I've got it because I think it's a Revell mold originally anyway. I've got the Revell version of that minus glass. I've got to make some glass up, which should be fairly good, easy for that one. But it's a lovely kit and a lovely scheme.
I don't know if I'm tripping, but I think I have a Hasegawa version. Is there a Hasegawa version of that around?
I think there might be, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I think I've got that one.
There's a 12 scale version of that around as well, isn't there? Is it Daiushi or something like that? Make a 12 scale version of that?
Oh, you got me there, I don't know.
Right.
All right, but anyway, that looks very cool. Nice one, Brad. Here we go, Mark Bryant. He's in with his 135 Gecko Models British ATMP with drop drum trailer. Taken me a while, but calling this one done. First time doing something, not a car bike, and whilst it could be better, but overall happy with the weathering and finish as the first go. Not sure I'll be rushing to do armor anytime soon. Thanks for looking, as always. Yeah, it's not for everybody, but you did a great job here.
Yeah, good effort, mate. Tell you.
I like that. Love the way you did the tires.
Like a rubber roller, that isn't it, or something?
Yeah. It looks like a tank of sorts. Yeah.
Yeah, good weathering, like it.
Drop drum trailer. Yeah. Very, very cool. I love that, Mark. Love that. Right. Next one, we have Simon. Our very own Simon Shuri has off the bench this time the Revell 124 Brian's 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Not a great kit. Found the rear window cracked in half. Oh, that's not nice. But managed a fix of sorts, glued it together, Novus polishing compounds, then LP67 smoke to give a tinted look. Also added some mesh after drilling out the front vents. Mr. Surfacer Grey Primer, Pro Scale Kawasaki, what is it, L8R?
Supposed to be, can't spell. Lime.
Oh, is that what it is? It's lime green and 2K along with a bunch of Tamiya LP paints. Dull coat on the wheels so they didn't look too kit chrome plasticky. Yeah, that's always a good one to do. Thanks for looking. I think it came out very well, in spite of all the troubles you had.
Just mate, looks really good.
Yeah, you did an awesome job here.
Yeah.
I do like that colour. I do like that colour.
Oh yeah, no, that green is awesome. Right, then next we have Peter Milgate. Peter Milgate is in with the Model Factory Hero full detail 112 scale Ferrari F50 1956 French GP streamlined version. Finished in Pro Scale Rosso Corsa and 2K lacquer. First time making wire wheels. A delightful build throughout. And boy, does it look delightful.
Nice patience, mate.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. That looks very, very good. And here, look at the... Yeah, it just looks like you can start it. Very cool, Peter. Love that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right.
Beautiful build.
Yeah, no, very, very nice. Keith Holford is also in with the 156 Warlord Games M20 Scout car. I wanted to try something a bit different to my usual, so thought I would give my first armor kit a go. All painted with a paintbrush. Wow. Paints I used are the Army Painter paints. Thanks for looking. Oh, that's very cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, not bad at all.
Keith, well done, mate.
Yeah, very cool. Right, Shane Wright. Oh, look at that Suzuki. Looks familiar. World exclusive. I finished a kit under 3 months. Had bugger all to go, so smashed it out. Tamiya 1.6 Suzuki Katana. So here's the finished one. Looks very, very nice. I mean, we have seen it in comparison to the normal 112. It's huge. But yeah, looks good. Looks very good.
Just beautiful, very clean.
Yeah, very cool. Right. Oh, Mark Runciman is in. He is in with the ESCI 135 A10. I love an A10. Experimental Arctic Camo. Nice wee kit, relatively stress-free build, but only when it came to painting that a few issues came up, and they always do. Vallejo Grey Primer used, followed by AK paints for the main camo design. Tamiya paints used for all the other details. Finishing detail of runway mount. Very cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. That looks very cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Right. Oh, look at that. Another one from Mark with a Kübelwagen. This one is a Mojo Fun build, simple and fun, which it was. Mark, maybe next time just tell us what kit it is and what scale. The only issue I have is the driver's face is not good. I have a lot to learn about getting figures done right. Oh, me too. You and me both, Mark.
That's why I never do.
Yeah. Vallejo Grey Primer. Then Tamiya Dark Yellow for the main color. Weathering is mixture of Tamiya paints and weathering kits.
I think if I was doing figures, I'd have to take a leaf out of Dan's book and get eye decals. That's the bit that always freaks me out because they can so difficult to get right.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
Ooh,
And now,
cool.
now comes the interesting bit. This must go over here, I think. Here we go. And then we do this and we go over here. And you guys tell me if you can see it. Can you
still looking at Mark's one.
No,
Still looking at Mark stuff.
on YouTube, you're back on the other. Now you got Gary's up. Yeah.
Okay,
That's on.
right. Okay, that's what I wanted. Yeah, there's always a bit of a delay. Okay, cool. Right, we have Gary Ride the Wind. He says 112 MK1 Escort, fitted with a Chevy LS3 V8 and 6-liter 80 tranny, all resin kit. Finished in-house of Color Magic Pearl Blue, House of Color 2K, C1 metallizer used on the wheels. It's no Tamiya kit, but for the money it's great. Different build, produced by Mezzo Models. And it looks amazing. Wow.
Looks cool, isn't it?
One of my favourite cars of all time. Nice work, Gary.
Yeah,
Very
just
nice.
like good, mate.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Love the color. Oh, love the color. Right, we have another one from Gary. It's the Meng 112 McLaren MP44. OTB, apart from the Marlboro decals from spot model and tire markings, I airbrushed rather than used the kit decals. All right. House of Color 2K clear over Marlboro fluorescent red and titanium white. If I built another one, I'd replace the kit decals. The carbon decals are very toy-like. Suspension isn't representative of the real car, and the dimensions are a little out on the floor plan. On the plus side, it folds together and is really nice fit. You could get away with no cement on most parts. This makes for a cleaner build. Meng have really come along in recent years. It has presence in the display cabinet and will complement the Tamiya MP46, which I will start at Christmas. Overall, for the money, I paid $120 on pre-order. It's worth it and finishes into a great looking kit. Yes, and if you have problems with those carbon decals, talk to Alan.
Yeah. He has got the world supply of carbon decals.
It looks amazing, Gary. I really like this.
Quite well. Quite well, that.
Very, very nice. Right. Next one is Chris Stover. Oh, he always has interesting stuff. Finished this Trumpeter 135 M915 truck and trailer painted with Tamiya paints. Very cool. He always has his little table where he takes his photos outside.
Yeah.
Very cool. Love the weathering as well. Nice truck there. Nice one, Chris. And another. Oh, I love those little. They are interwar tanks, I would call them. Also finished this take on 116 FT17. I think it's a French tank, if I'm not wrong. Everybody can correct me, please. Painted with Tamiya paints and weathered with Vallejo washers and MIG pigments. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. This thing at the back was to give it more ability to go over trenches, I believe. That's why they had this, because it was such a small tank. Right, Pombilks, yeah, that's the man from Australia. Finished the 124 Tamiya Porsche 911 Turbo, painted in granite green, which is a beautiful color, from ProScale paints, and 2K cleared with ProScale paints. SMS paints used for everything else. Well, that looks pretty cool.
Mate.
That's a nice colour.
That is beautiful.
Just looks period for the car, doesn't it? It's
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really good. That looks like an awesome build there. Love
done
that.
great job of the masking on all the bumpers and stuff as well from the
Yeah.
black trim, because that's a nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it is. It is.
That
That's
masking.
yeah,
Yeah, it's done a good job on that.
yeah, very, very nice. Right, Johan Eltz is in. He says, "Hi, Roland. I've gone a bit bonkers with my build of the Revell little coffin. Just a little. But I love it. It looks really cool. Yeah, very, very nice. Oh, how many kids are in this? Very cool. Love it, Johan. I love it if somebody goes bonkers. Right, next one is Richard Farmer. He has finished the Tamiya 112 scale Ducati 888 race bike. Decided to go for a retro custom look. Hacked up the fairings quite a bit and added a headlight from the spares box. Had to modify the front brake calipers to make way for bigger disc again from the spares box. The kit supplied cable was a little bit too thick, so swapped for something a little bit thinner. Also added some tire decals to give the bike a bit more of a sporty look. Primed in Mr. Surfacer 1500 black, painted in Tamiya X1 gloss black. The frame is Tamiya X31 Titan Gold, and the engine, front forks, disc, etc. are a mix of Mr. Color Super Metallics. No clear coat this time, just wet sanded and polished. Not perfect by any means, but it turned out okay. Thanks for taking a look. I love it that you have.
I think the bike in one of the Mad Max films, that headlight.
Yeah, I loved it that he changed that fairing. That's really cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Cool as that is.
Yeah. That's a very nice one, Richard. Love it. Oh, Paul. Mr. Paul is in from Paul Isam Scale Models. Paul Bretland busy Tamiya 124 Mercedes SLR McLaren. There's a full build details, bottom of post. What a great kit. Great fun build and pretty depth build. Great engineering from Tamiya. Video build to follow on Patreon soon. Primed in ProScale paints, white primer, painted ProScale Mercedes MSO green, interior ProScale Napa black and ochre brown leather, ProScale black flocking for carpet, wheels ProScale stainless steel, brakes ProScale carbon ceramic, calipers ProScale titanium silver, Tamiya panel line wash. Clear coated in Pro Scale 2K, clear flatted with Trizec 68000 pads, polished up with ultimate polish system, UMP shine spray on the body. Yeah, he just does very nice and clean builds, and this is just another example of it.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yep. Beautiful.
Very, very cool. I like that. Right. And then we have another one from Paul, which is a Fujimi 124 McLaren F1, one of my favorite cars. Full build, details bottom of the post. Terrible kit of one of the most iconic cars ever. Yeah, I remember he was not happy with that one. Very simple engine that's molded into the main engine compartment with little to no detail. A really disappointing build. I have to stop building these uninspiring kits. It looks okay as a shelf model though. Primed in Pro Scale paints, black primer. Painted in Pro Scale paints, McLaren Magnesium Silver. Cleared in Pro Scale paints, 2K clear. Interior Pro Scale jet black leather. Wheels painted Pro Scale superfine silver. Body flattened with Trizec 68000 pads and polished up with the ultimate polish system. There you go. I think for very honest, I remember when he built it, he was not a happy camper, but it came out very nice in the end. Really did.
Yeah.
So like you were saying, considering it's such an iconic car,
Yeah.
there's not actually that many kits of it available, is there?
Yeah,
No.
decent ones anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And
the road car, there's quite a few of the race car available, isn't there? But there's nothing of the actual road car, I think is
Yeah.
his point.
Yeah. Another one from Paul is the Dodge Viper. That's obviously for the Tracy Ferguson memorial build. The kit was a kind gift from Andrew Dewar and was going to be built as a buddy build, which Tracy was going to take part. I have to admit I don't like Vipers, but this one wasn't bad. Kit to build. He primed it in Pro Scale, painted in Pro Scale paints, Chrysler Snakeskin Green, if somebody looks for that color, because it's beautiful. I like it. Cleared in Pro Scale 2K, interior Pro Scale jet black, wheels painted Pro Scale deep black, body flattened with Trizec and polished up with the UMP polishing system. Here we go, and there's a rear view of that one. Very, very nice build and a beautiful color. Love that color. Right. Anthony Rico is in with the 116. Now that is not a kit you see every day. With the 116 Bandai Alpha 1600 Scarabeo concept car. Was a really fun kit with a lot of nice detail. Wow.
Never seen that before.
Never, ever, ever in my life. I would love to. Anthony, you are in the chat. Tell us a little bit more about that car. I mean, it looks like, what, a 70s car, if I had to guess?
Yeah.
End 60s, start 70s? Wow. Very cool. I like that. That's really, really nice. That's a cool one. He always has interesting stuff coming up, doesn't he? Very nice, Anthony. Right, then another one from Anthony is the 172 Bandai Cosmo Zero. Very cool kit. Didn't even need glue, but definitely needed a repaint. Wow. Are these decals or not decals? Wow, that's very... Yeah. Love that photograph. Very
That's a
cool.
bit different.
Very, very cool. No, that looks very interesting, Anthony. I love it. Right. Next one is Richie Waldron. Hey, Richie, a bit of a F14 kick right now. My second F14 finished build of the month. This time it's the 172 Fine Models F14A in aggressor markings. Love those markings.
Yeah, beautiful.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Also love his... he has a subtle but very good way to weather his models. Really,
Yeah, nicely weathered, yes. Yeah. It's just subtle.
very lovely.
Like it lots.
Right, we have Iron 5 is in. He finished the Hasegawa 148 F4U4 Corsair. It was a fun build. MRP paint straight out of the box. Thanks for looking. Very nice. Looks very clean.
Yeah, very clean. Yeah, beautiful.
Very beautiful. Right after that, we have the Glue Sniff Garage. Evening all, finished up the Revell 172 Mandalorian Razor Crest for now. Planning on doing a diorama base for it in the near future. I would love to see that.
Well,
Primed
yeah,
with UMP gloss black primer, painted with Mr. Color Super Stainless Steel as the main color, then went back with some super iron and all-clad magnesium in some sections. Interior painted with various Tamiya acrylics. Panel washed with UMP dark dirt weathering wash, then went around with Alcat, burnt carbon and some very thin Tamiya SGB to weather the ship. I then used some UMP light dirt and concrete weathering washes to give the bottom half of the ship and the gangways a dirty look. Really nice detailed kit to build, and my first sci-fi spaceship build. Cheers, Dave.
Really good. I built this.
Ah.
It's a fantastic kit. It really is.
Nice.
Nice.
Very cool, and I love the detailed description of the weathering, because I don't know how to weather to save my life, so that will help a lot. Thanks very much,
I've
Dave.
done a really good job on that.
Yeah, very good job. And then we have Paul Christopher. He's last but certainly not least. Completed the Revell 124/55 Chevy Indy Pace car. I still want that kit. As mentioned, the body gave me issues with the paint. First black dots on pale color, then top coat reacted to it's been stripped twice, and this time it's okay, but not perfect. They never are. Paint used, Vallejo's skin tone, gunmetal grey for body and interior, engine red and skin tone, Vallejo black for radiator and underbody, suspension Vallejo steel. Fit was pretty good, and I'm happy with how it looks. Did not fit side screens as it seemed to detract from the appearance. No, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But in moving it about as sorting paint, I seem to have misplaced the sprue that has the wipers, door handles, badges and interior mirror. So if I ever find them, I might fit them, but I do like it as it is. Yeah, it's a shaved version. There you get those. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
They never drive in the rain anyway.
No, you don't need window wipers if you haven't got a roof.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. So what will happen now is that we go through this again. I will just have to do my little juggle here and do a little summary of everything we have just seen. Ellen is ready to take all your votes. And as soon as Ellen says we can go and start voting, I will do a quick summary, and then you just make the very easy decision of picking your favorite kit.
Are we going to tell people about there's a £20?
Oh yes, there is. And Ellen and I nearly forgot. Well, I not nearly forgot. I forgot. Ellen and Simon have a £20 voucher right up there, which Paul has returned. He would like to offer that up for somebody to have it, and we have that up for you guys. This has been paid for by Ellen and Simon, and there will be a voucher at the offing. The voucher will be for whatever shop you have which has vouchers available to buy. So we don't have any big shipping costs to occur. And right at the bottom of this live stream's instruction or description, you will see exactly how to claim that voucher. Very, very simple. Just a personal Facebook message to Simon and you get your voucher. Right, Alan, let me know when you're ready.
Ready when you are. Go for it, Roland.
All right. We start off with Robert Hayes. He has his Tamiya 112 Honda Repsol NSR 598. Followed by Richie Waldron with his first F14, the 172 Top Gun deal with goose ejecting. Then next one is Sean Togami. He has his 125 2010 Chevy Camaro SS. Followed by Paul Chaplin with the Trumpeter 132 Hellcat painted in Vallejo. Right over here, nice diorama. Followed by Brad's, he who has the 124 Rally Collection Italieri Lancia Stratos HR. That is followed by Mark Bright, who has done the British ATMP with a drop drum trailer. It's a 135 from Gecko Models. That is followed by Simon Shorey with the Revell 124 Brian's 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse. After that we have Peter Milgate with the Model Factory Hero 112 scale Ferrari F50. After that, we have Keith Holford with the 156 Warlord Games M20 Scout car. After that, we have Shane Wright with his huge world exclusive, finished under 3 months, 1.6 Suzuki Katana. After that, we have Mark Runciman, who has this, Mark, what have you? It is the ESCA 135 A10 Experimental Arctic Camo kit. That is followed again by Mark Runciman with a Kübelwagen. This one, I would assume, is around about 135 in scale. Then I just do a little bit of the shifting around, and here we are. We then are with Gary Ride the Wind with the 112 MK1 Escort. Then that is followed by Gary's Meng 112 McLaren MP. After that, Chris Stover with his Trumpeter M915 truck and trailer. Then Chris Stover again with the Tacom 116 FT17. Then Pombilt with his beautiful Porsche 124 Tamiya AC 911 Turbo. And Johan Els is in with his Revell little coffin.
Roland, sorry, I'm still on Gary's McLaren on the YouTube screen.
On my YouTube screen, I am on the Porsche.
Yeah, it is.
So we
Mine
are.
isn't. I don't know if anyone in the chat can say, but mine's frozen on Gary's McLaren.
Yeah,
Yeah.
refresh YouTube.
Refresh
Okay.
it.
Mine's on the blue.
Mine's on the blue
Someone's on the
wagon.
blue thing as well.
On Rohan's. Johan's.
Yeah, that's where I am, on Johan
custom
Els.
machine.
Okay.
Right. Going on, Johan Els with his, who went bonkers with his Revell little coffin. Behind Johan, we have Richard Farmer with his Tamiya 112 Ducati 888, a race bike, which he amended a little bit. Then we have Paul with a couple of models, the Tamiya 124 Mercedes SLR McLaren. Paul also has the Fujimi 124 McLaren F1. And last but certainly not least, the Revell 125 Dodge Viper SRT 10 ACR. Anthony Ricky is in with the very interesting and never by me seen before 116 Bandai Alpha 1600 Scarabeo concept car. And after that, we have also Anthony Rico in with his 172 Bandai Cosmo Zero. Then Richie Waldron is in with another F14. This one is the 172 Fine Molds F14A with the aggressor markings. Then Iron 5 is in with the 148 F4U4 Corsair. Then Glusniff Garage is in with the Revell 172 Mandalorian Razor Crest. And last, as we said, certainly not least, Paul Christopher with his 55 Chevy Indy Pace car. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that.
What I will say, if I can please, so we've got Mika and Peter Milgate, who's hopefully still both watching. You've picked a F14 from Richie Waldron. Richie Waldron has two F14s in there, so if you could let me know which one it is, the Top Gun one or the Aggressor one, please.
It's that one.
The one with the wings.
Hi, Dan.
Otherwise, I'll have to share the vote, one each, with the only other fair way of doing that. Top Gun for Peter, okay.
Right, still a chance to vote here. I must say there were some fantastic models again. Oh, I still have to choose one. I nearly forgot about that. Oh boy. Which one? I have no idea. There's so many good ones. And I see you guys also think there are so many good ones because I see very different.
Yeah, I'm watching the chat.
Fantastic stuff.
Yes.
It's amazing. I'm always amazed by the quality of builds which we see in Dan's section and then also in the finished section. Really, really fantastic stuff.
Some belting modelers out there.
I'll let the chat go for a little bit and I'll ask.
Okay.
So, Roland, go on then. Can I have your choice, please?
My choice will be Peter Milgate's Ferrari.
Peter. Get the
Ferrari.
PJ?
Richard Walden's F-14A, the Top Gun.
The Top Gun one.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Mr. King Dan?
Pombuilt Luke's Forky.
Yeah.
It's Porsche, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that Porsche Turbo is also beautiful.
Yeah. Mr. Shorty?
I really don't know. I've got struggle. There's such brilliant builds out there.
Yeah.
I might
You
take
can't, again, Simon, you can't vote for yourself.
no, I wouldn't anyway. That wasn't. It was not my favourite build. I'm gonna go with Gary's McLaren. Actually,
Yeah.
it's an F1 car. It's 112. Done a good job on that. I think it looked good. So
I see you have a lover there. This is not quite sure if YouTube allows this.
I've got a dog that's
Very
sick of
needy.
And again, I just echo what you're all saying. The standard of work, again, is absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
But this month, I think my vote's going to go a little bit different for me. I'm going to go for Mark Bryden's little British ATMP. I think that was bloody awesome. Yeah, I think he's done a really good job of that. It looks really, really cool.
There are so many.
Mark,
I mean,
my vote this
can tell you what my second one was, and it was a very, very close second. Was the Mandalorian? Oh, that just also looked amazing.
Yeah.
Res Cross. Yeah.
That was my second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Have we got any more votes to go in the chat? Anybody else want to put anything else in there?
How many have you got
Any
now?
more? Say again?
How many votes have you got?
We've got a few.
Andy Callis is in the chat. Hi, Andy.
Hey, Andy. Good to have you, buddy.
34 votes.
Oh, that's
How
good.
many?
34 so far, so that's not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. So, I think we're going to call it at that, I think.
Yes. All right. It's called.
It is now called at that.
Right, Alan. Now,
Right then.
put us out of our misery.
I will. Let me just have a look.
Play music whilst Alan's.
Yeah,
Why not?
it takes me. I've got to get my socks off to count here. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, got 10 toes on each foot.
So right then, we've got a clear winner, and then it's sort of for second and third. It's pretty all much of a muchness. So this week we've got in second and third place we've got Pombuilt with the Porsche 911 Turbo, and Richie Waldron with his F-14A Top Gun.
Okay.
But this month's winner
Yes, yes. Before PJ gets on to you again.
is it's a good build. It's a good build.
Oh, thanks.
This week
Well,
is.
tell us what it is then.
Do you want to know?
Don't say, Alan.
Do you really want to know? Okay, I'm going to just keep suspense. Suspense.
I can tell you what it is if you want.
No, this week's winner is Mr. Gary Ryder win with his Mark 1 Escort with the Chevy engine swap.
Here we go. Well done.
Good build. Good build. Well done, Gary.
Well done.
It's beautiful colour on that as well, to be fair.
It is.
Well done, Gary.
Very,
So well
very
done.
nice car. Right. Well, thanks very much.
Gary,
And,
when you work out what voucher you want, mate, and we'll get that out to you.
yeah. That, of course.
Right, I'm going to go back up into the thing if you want, and I'll just see where we got to.
Oh, I see Uwe's Modelbaustein. Hi, Uwe. Good to have you. Yeah, well done, Gary. Lots of well done, Garys, and very done.
Yeah.
Very,
Lots of
very,
them.
very nice.
going back up in the chat there, Roland. There's lots of condolences to Luke.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You are in charge of the chat, so go in there.
Yeah, lots there. Lots of condolences. They're all voting for the green car on your desktop, Roland.
Which Roland did not build.
Oh no, twice
Just
already.
to make it clear.
Twice.
It's on, then it's off, then it's bike porn, then somebody's drooling. I think it's Gary that was drooling. I must have saw the bike. Yeah. Hugh Gordon's there, but I think we've all figured out that Hugh's in the chat.
Hey you.
Oh, yes.
Was it chaos as
Hugh's been
always?
in, the chat's gone south a little bit. I don't know what they're talking about. But I really don't know.
Yeah.
Captain Chaos is here.
Avoid.
I want to swerve on.
Yes.
Swerve that one. Yeah.
Family friendly, please, people in the chat. Family friendly.
Can't say a lot of that. Herman Handbush is here saying hello all.
Hello, mate.
Hi, Herman.
Nice to see you. I'll skip all that. MP Model Plastic is here. Good evening for everyone.
Hi, Manuel.
How's that?
If I've missed anybody, I do apologise, but I'm just skipping all the chit chats because I can't really repeat it. And Matt B saying he loves the Razor Crest. Yeah, the Razor Crest was nice.
It was really good.
Good kit though.
It is a good kit. I built
Windows
it.
are a bit iffy, but other than that,
Yeah.
Anthony's there. And
Mindful.
Anthony's there. And he's on about the Scarabo because we were asking for more information on it. And apparently, it was launched in 1966.
All right.
But never produced. Only 3 were made and went from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 7.4 seconds.
Which was amazing in 1966.
Yeah, that would have been pretty quick then, wouldn't it? To be fair. Yeah. So what else is going on? Yeah, I can't really say that. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Lots of votes. Stephen Burns is saying, wow, the Mandalorian in 1/72nd. That's a scale I use for the Pond Squadron. One of those would look great on the side of the pond. Yeah. And we're voting, they're lagging. And Andy Callis is there, right, Andy?
Yes.
Midlife Crisis Chaos is there as well. Well done.
Oh, well, we all been there.
Yeah.
I'm still going through it.
Use model Buer. I don't know who that is.
It's Uwe's Modellbau. It's a German model builder. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome. And more hello. Ted's Cars and Guitars is in as well, saying hello everybody.
How's that? Good to have you, Ted.
And that is just about caught up. And Jeff's there as well. Hi, Jeff and Maggie.
Yeah. Jeff, Maggie.
Very good to have you.
And we have caught up with the chat.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah, we are really rocking and rolling, and there was some fantastic. I always look forward to the finished model section.
Yeah,
I feel
definitely.
quite privileged that I can do that section, because I always look before the time, and there are so many inspiring builds in there. Really helped me over many a period, when you're not in the mood for building. You just look there and said, oh, I would love to do that, and then you just get going again. So it's fantastic stuff.
Lots of very talented people out there.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And
now,
Simon.
Last but certainly not least, we get to PJ's question of the year, and he will now take over. PJ, it's all yours, and if there are any other questions popping up in the chat, we'll obviously address them as well.
Okay, buddy. Let's go back to there. To there. Okay. Just cancel that a second.
Talking to yourself, PJ.
Yes, PJ will now do exactly what I do, then fumble around till he manages to share the screen.
Change the screen.
Whilst PJ's doing that, yes, Mark, I am suffering the same problem. Spaniel Space Invader. Too many buttons.
I love it.
Okay, we're ready. Okay. Right. So this month's question is: by the time I get to read this out on the show, Halloween would have come and gone, but some modelling horrors can often remain long in the memory. So this month's question is: which model kit or build has given you nightmares, or given you nightmares, and does the mere thought of it still haunt you to this day? I can read my own writing. Shane Wright is first in with his comment. He says, my Tamiya 112 OC213V build with a Top Studio Super Detail set and Hobby Design Detail set. Nine sets of PE and resin parts plus Top Studio carbon set and front forks. Damn thing took me nearly 1 year to build. Never again. Well, until another bike takes its fancy with so much detail sets.
Yeah.
Lots of small parts on those, isn't it? So
I just can't
Alan's
do it
still
anymore.
building his. Anyway, Michael Hazelgrove is in. Says, when I start most models, I wonder what horrors I'm going to come across from the kit, or even make myself. Well, yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah, can we all?
Nigel Ting is in. He says, easy one for me. Airfix 144 SK912 SRN4 hovercraft.
Oh yes, I had one of those back then as well.
Yeah, is that thing's been re-released recently?
They have re-released. No, that's not the. No, he's on about the big one, the passenger carrying one. I think he's on about.
Oh,
It's
right.
been re-released, Al. I think it was re-released in Airfix's classic series.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Had it in the 70s and remember it being a nightmare. Nothing fitted, and when it did fit, there was a gap the size of the Mersey he said he bought the kit a couple of years ago to relive this disaster. Okay. Anyway, it did not disappoint. Half the parts have no real location pegs / holes. The skirt was the same. Had to fit the part and hope it's in exactly the correct place. Otherwise, it would throw all the other parts out of place. And even if it was in the correct place, you need to shed a load of filler to make it look good. Anyway, I finished it, which is more than I could say 40 years ago.
If memory serves me right with that one as well, a majority of the parts were clear plastic as well, so they never really glue very well together either. Because clear plastic, it's that sort of weird brittle plastic, isn't it?
Well, if you want a decent hovercraft, in a decent scale, I think it's 35th scale, Gecko models.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's not going to be this side of Christmas. Might be just like the New Year time. Are releasing 2 variants of a pickle tickler, let's call it. Great big hovercraft, and yes, I will have to buy one of those myself.
135. How big is that?
Massive.
I think Airfix have just re-released the SRM1 as well, haven't they? The first hovercraft across the channel.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
again, it's a really old 70s kit, but they've re-released it. But I believe they've redone the glass, because that was one of the big things with that kit.
So they've gone from it not fitting to it really not fitting.
The pictures look good. The clarity looks quite good in the glass now. So I'll be looking for one of those in Telford, to be fair.
Yeah.
As soon as the Gecko model ones comes out, that is going to be.
In 35th, it's going to be massive. I
can't remember how big it said it was going to be, but they're doing it in 2 variants, and I think I'm going to have to get them both, because it just from the CAD pictures, and bearing in mind it's going to be a brand spanking new tool, so it's going to be crisp as.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to that.
You hope.
Well, if it's anything to go by with Gecko models as other ones, it should be bang on. But everything comes down to a price, and if
And finally, Castleboard D'Artagnan, otherwise known as Aftab,
Well, Honey Brown to his friends.
as well. I really didn't have an answer to this question until I just posted what I bought this month, and it sank in. While I got a great deal on the Tamiya USS Enterprise, I have no idea what I got myself into. The weight of the kit alone is intimidating. I have no idea how you shipbuilders do it. Okay. There will clearly be many hurdles to jump mentally and physically with that kit, but as many in this community are always quick to say, it's the journey, and that will definitely be memorable one way or another. Yes, well, good luck with that after.
Yeah, when I saw that you bought that in 350, I thought, oh boy.
Yeah.
You'll be fine after. There's lots of good, and I've got a feeling Mr. Chaplin, Mr. Plastic Monkey, did a video build series on a boat. It might be worth watching that. Paul, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're still in the chat.
I think he's done a couple of boats.
I think he has, yeah. I'm sure there was a couple recently which were cracking in the end, so it might be worth watching one of those two before you start it, just to get some pointers.
There's been a couple of answers to Paul's question in the chat as well. Mark Boy being one, he says he's not built enough to have a really bad one. Having made you pick Tammy and Nunu, but I am sure my first Revell kit as a Dodge Viper will cause based on some test fitting with the bonnet.
Yeah.
It depends if it's not. Which one's he building? Is not building the convertible, is he? He's building the other one.
I think they're both as bad as each other, Dan, from what I understand.
I think they are the same models, apart from I think the bonnet's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's the red kit, Dan. I think the red box kit.
Essentially, all I've been doing a bunch of test fitting tonight on mine. I'm making sure that it fits near the window, and I'll glue that first, and then I'm going to put my front end on once it's all been painted, and then that bonnet will get glued shut. But I'm making sure that the fit around the window is priority for me, because all the front you can just fudge that up anyway. The front nose you can play about up and down, blah blah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try and pinch your sides in a bit on the body as well. I know it sounds harsh, and it is harsh, but it is a shit kit. It is a shit kit, and I will. It has been primed, and I will build it just because of Tracy. But other than that, yes, it's a shit kit.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Gary Ride the Wind, he said
Gary's comment. Yeah.
it was his model factory 112th McLaren F1. He spent 2 weeks in Arcanum Asylum after that one.
Only two. That's all right then.
And then Nigel T, I think, is a follow-up to what he posted in Paul's answer. Yep, it was just rubbish, really. I think that was the SOM4.
Yeah.
So, I really remember that. It's mainly all clear plastic parts from what I remember, and it was horrendous.
Some Airfix kits are really good. I've got a few up in loft, aircraft, helicopters, and something else. And it was amazing. The only bit that I didn't like was the engine covers that came clear and looked shit.
Yeah.
I would have been maybe 8 or 9 years old back then when I was building that, and I've seen it, and I've often thought I wouldn't mind buying that and building that again, but I might give it a swerve now. Reliving all that, because it was
Echo Models one, and I think everybody will be surprised. I've got a funny feeling that's going to sell really well.
I think Alan's going to answer this with the kit that I've got here for him that he's going to get next weekend.
Yeah. And Ted's Cars and Guitars, it says the worst kit I've built is the 1967 Pontiac GTO by MPC.
Oh wow.
The only thing I used was the body and chrome parts for the. I can't read that because the thing.
That heart's in the way.
Yeah. Parts for the body. The rest of it I had to kit bash to finish it, I think is what it says.
Yeah.
Well, Revell managed to bosh one of them out, and I think that was the same kit, and it's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my worst nightmare kit, well, I don't know if it's a nightmare kit, but it's a kit I just can't get to a standard I like, and I build it again and again, is that T1 microbus 23 window from Revell, which has the multi-part body,
Roland, you know they do a one-piece body for that as well, don't you, in Revell?
I bought the one-piece body from Hasegawa.
Yeah, but Revell do a one-piece one as well.
Is it? Because I have bought now this one. I thought, no, I'm not going to do this again. But yeah, that's so. It's not really a nightmare. And it's probably, you know, for somebody who's not a model builder, will probably look at it and say, "Oh, that looks good." But yeah, everybody else will see, nah. Yeah, I just love the car so much. But yeah, I had one,
Yeah.
you know, so that's kind of why I like it so much.
Cool. Thank you for everyone's
They're worth an absolute fortune
contributions.
now as well, Roland.
Say again?
I said they're worth an absolute fortune now as well.
Yeah, oh yeah. If you have especially the
Yeah.
23 window, yeah,
Oh, God, yeah.
$100,000 easily.
Ouch.
Yeah.
What, for a kit? Wow. That's
No. yeah. The Hasegawa only 95, the Revell 105. Yeah.
Cool.
Right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have been good over 2 hours. I think it was a very, very good show. Fantastic models, lovely participation. Thanks very much for popping in. Really loved. Thanks very much to these guys who were all here and helped us to build another good show. You guys have a lovely evening and all the best. Bye-bye.